So I was here 52 years ago, but I arrived by bus, 10-hour trip from Jakarta. I came via Borobudur. It's Wednesday morning, I'm about to go on a tour. Just organising the tour operator for a private car. Hoping to go to Sukarama rice fields. So this is my transport, $50 for 8 hours. I don't know how they cover it. They seem to use so much in traffic. It's 9:15 and I just gave the driver a list of places I wanted to see, and we're going to have a look at them. Should take half a day at least. So first stop is Kraton, the King's Palace. Very crowded, as you can see. There's a street leading into the Sultan's Palace. Sultan's Palace here. Quite big. You have to go through the entry there in the distance. There's 25,000 rupee entry, which is about $2.50 Australian. This is the Sultan's Palace. It was built in 1756 before white settlement in Australia in 1788. This was my guide today through the palace. Very interesting. This is one of the courtyards inside the palace. This is where the current Sultan lives with one wife and 7 children. He's 78 years old, a little bit older than me. This was the old marriage carriage, carried by 30 people. Now they use a horse and cart.
Bathing ceremony, drinking, the herb medicine or jamu for health and strong.
This is all part of the akad nikah performed during the marriage. This reminds me of my wedding, my akad nikah. This was the royal wedding. As part of the birthing ceremony, they bury this placenta, the same as we did with Paris and the boys. Muslim custom. This shows part of the funeral of the last Sultan in 1989. Sultan number 9. This is the dining hall when famous people like presidents, prime ministers are entertained by the Sultan. Current Sultan is Sultan number 10 with 5 daughters. So next stop is Taman Sari. Entry into Taman Sari is 25,000, which is again around $2.50.
The swimming children of King.
This is where the king's children swim. Reminds me of Alhambra in Granada. Up 2 flights of stairs, a different view. This is the shot of Kapura Agung. And now we're entering a cave. Very low head height. There's people playing music everywhere, even down next stop is Pachichi Peak. It's about 1 hour drive. Not a very good shot here because looking into the sun, but we're on the peak overlooking Jogja. As you can see, it's a fine sunny day. It's about 28 degrees, quite warm today. And as usual, I haven't had any rain on my holidays, so I choose the months to travel to particular places. But there's still Bali, and it'll probably rain in Bali in a couple of days. A restaurant with a view. Restaurant with a view. And there's the kitchen. This is the seating area. And the view is out here. Open air. Beautiful day today. Nice breeze on top of the hill. For lunch I have my obligatory mango juice. This little mate can have lunch with me. It's a beautiful day today. So nice up here with a cool breeze. It's the best way to do it is get a private driver, pay a little bit extra. It cost me $500,000 for the tour. And tip the driver $100,000, which is less than $10 and less than $50 for a whole day tour. It's a bargain. Do what I want and when I want and how I want. And here's lunch coming. Terima kasih. This dish is called bakso.
Sangat efektif menyembuhkan berbagai macam penyakit kronis seperti mah, asam lambung, diabetes, tumor, diabetes berasal atau kering dan luka, gatal gatal, emo, eksim, penyakit sinus.
Next stop is the Sekarama rice terraces. About 20 kilometers away. To stop to check out directions. We want to be anywhere else than cruising around with a surprise around every corner. Better than sitting at home getting fat, doing the same things every day. This was our destination, Jogja. There's a famous pine forest, famous monument. People go camping amongst the pine trees. We didn't have time to visit the Hobbit houses, but here's what you get. Hobbit houses up in the hills behind Jogja, amongst the pine forest. People picnicking the area. great place to take the kids. And here's the pine forest. Safety ramp. It's quite steep going downhill.
Snack.
Well, after a nice drive through the countryside, we came to a destination, which is this large rice paddy field. Terraces, fields we couldn't find. Apparently there's some rice terraces around here, but the driver doesn't know anything about them. So we end up here. We'll be heading back in a minute. Been a nice drive through the countryside though, up and down the hills.
Total 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's now about 1:45. We're heading back to Marlborough. Nice day's tour.